Hey, Boo Boo, how long till the game starts?
Oh, you got to be kidding me! This thing is broken. Man tells me it's a Rolex and I can't tell the difference, but I guess I can. This Rolex don't work. I should have bought a Tanya. $20 down the drain.
Oh, say does that.
For a while, all of the Magic team. Now it's headed down to David Aldridge, standing by for the sidelines. David?
Well, guys, we know that DJ is a nickname for the rookie, but here's some background on how he got that name. He was initially going to follow his dream of being a DJ instead of pursuing basketball.
Yeah, and music and the NBA go hand in hand. So it's not a surprise to see a player like DJ who is enamored with both.
Team still learning the ins and outs of their systems and how to play together in these early games. If you were coaching Clark and your team was struggling, how long do you wait before making changes?
It's hard to say, Kevin. It's a matter of...
And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a three-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that that one got away from them because for long stretches they were a better team. Well, if you only look at the stats, you have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. I mean, it was a case of a few small things, some of the intangibles that didn't go their way in the end.
DJ runs it down.
And guys, what stands out to me the most of DJ's whole journey here to the NBA is that he was discovered in a street ball competition. I don't know what kind of show he put on, but apparently it was enough to get a camp invite.
Gordon a screen. Hazonia kicks to Gordon. It's just a man. Here's Hazonia. Three off the mark. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Always tough on the road, but that attack on the set that they've done offensively, I really felt like that set them apart. And what stood out to me, Greg, was the aggressiveness. It seemed like they just were eager to get it done, wanted it a tad more than the other team. Wow, what, do you have something in his eye on that shot? I love that mindset of DJ. Really appreciate that he comes in wanting to get better each and every day. Hard not to like a player like that.
It's stolen by Brown. At the elbow, it's DJ. Swing against the whistle. Contact on the way up and two shots coming up. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for Boston.
And you can see how big a role the three-point shot played in their offense. They were determined to spread the floor and just kind of open things up in their long-range game.
Here is Ross. Shoots over Brown. No good from Ross.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. The defense was far from awful, however, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Dishes it to man. Has to be on one. Here's Gordon from outside. No good on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams. Yeah, Greg, I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. Things change, and they're only as good as your last win, so we'll see how they handle things tonight.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got in the space he needed, but he bricked it.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
And you look back to that big 3 era in Boston, you know, the Celtics have not been shy about aggressively trading to reshape this roster. You know, they've made a rapid rebuild that's really the envy of a lot of teams around our league.
5 to shoot. No good for Ross.
And the defense that time was late. And you got to feel fortunate he didn't put that one away.
He was off on that one.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Textbook defense all around. Nice job at contesting the shot without fouling. And that's how you do it. Well done.
They need this one.
That's what they want. A good look from the mid-range game. Hey, but unfortunately, they can't up it.
Yep, it counts. 9 points for DJ.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Gordon. That one goes. Counted. Gordon's got 9 points.
And he's connecting on a lot of his shots here, shooting a high percentage from the field, really giving his team a boost.
Yes, that goes in. And the Celtics lead by 6.
He's been on the roll this quarter, really leading the way for his team right now.
Gordon the screen. Xander against the Gordon. Down low that time, he got the 3-second.
Moment now to see the numbers go more. How he performed last season. Came in about 14 points per 4 rebounds and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. Still has a ways to go. I like what I'm seeing right now.
And he just powered that one. One of the games.
Yes, I do realize my Little Batman account has been hacked. It happened a while ago. It's annoying. All the videos are gone. I'm sorry that happened. It was out of my hands. Someone hacked the account a while ago. Took down all the videos. It's really annoying. I had nothing to do with it. I had no chance of getting them back. All the raw footage we had of the videos are now gone, and we have no way of putting them back on YouTube. So there's no more Little Batman as of right now forever, unless someone has the videos that were pirated for no reason off of YouTube, because people do that. So, thank you for asking, but that's all I have for right now.
Top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Gordon the screen. Hazonia kicks to Gordon. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Matt. Carries the one-point jumper.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. DJ with it. Biombo on him. He can't get that one.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
1 second separate in the shot clock and game.
Thank you.
And that gets to Biombo. There's Hazonia. Feeds it to Gordon. Over Morris. No good off the front. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Houston on top. Ending the first quarter on a 15-5 run. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. You don't get a name like DJ without having a love for music. Here's what he had to say about his other passion.
That's a good question.
Music played a very important part of my life. As a kid, I used to like make beats, and then slowly I transitioned into DJing. I mean, so much so that early on in my college career, I decided to focus solely on music. And the music scene was great. I really enjoyed myself. I learned a lot. But it felt like music called me, and then basketball was calling me back. So I decided to focus all my energy on basketball. And it led me here. And it's been a wild ride. But, you know, I learned a lot, and I'm just excited to see what the future holds for me.
And he has made a lot of fans happy with that choice.
Yeah, I believe it's good for players to have an interest off the court, as it can kind of give you some balance. Seems he has reinvigorated his love for basketball, though, and that's a good thing.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
Yeah, nice beginning so far. This is how you play out of the gate.
Crosses the three with Gordon at the 4. The map is after with his own leg. And it's beyond with the pivot and in the middle. That's the good start in the second quarter for the Magic.
Oh, I like seeing Gordon work on that jump shot of his. He's going to need to knock it down consistently at his position to be one of the best in the league.
And DJ throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. Overshoot 2. There's the call. It's a foul in Orlando. He's had 7 tries at the line, made 5.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the strike. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediately. And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass really back in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Orlando Magic do have a stacked front court. They've got plenty of size. Head coach Frank Vogel said, in today's small ball NBA, we think we can beat the heck out of teams in the paint. But shooting has been a hindrance. And he conceded might have to win some games, 68 to 65. Kevin?
Going against the grain, VA. Thank you.
Hey, Kevin, you know it's true. No substitute for hard work on the offensive boards, and that's what Biombo's doing there. Always a threat to peel off those offensive oranges.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And here in the second quarter of action with a little under 2.5 minutes played so far. Celtics leading by 11. DJ with it. He had 40 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backcourt.
And now the first time out call here for the match. Often modern NBA players will get criticized for not being sound enough with their fundamentals. Clark, do you feel that's a fair statement?
I really don't. I think it's a bit of an overreach. You know, we all have revisionist history.
Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. They set the pick. There's the feed to Matt. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And beginning to pull away. Really effective play calling halfway through this.
Well, you know, you got to give them credit. I mean, they flipped the switch, and they're not looking back now.
Gordon kicks to Vucevic to the wing right side. Matt dishes to Ross. Vucevic setting the pick for Ross. Off the run. Missed inside.
You know, he's been off so far, Kevin, but there's still time. I mean, he just needs to settle it down, idle it down a little bit, and try to contribute as much as he can on the offense within himself.
David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Brown. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And when you look at this Magic team with their talent, what should their identity be?
Well, I think it should be up-tempo, defensive-oriented. They've got really good athletes, and defending at a high level with that kind of athleticism is doable, and I think would lead to easier offense. And that's what I think they have to foundation themselves on.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's been excellent thus far, Kevin, but it still hasn't been enough to get them the lead.
From 12 feet out, that's short off the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Ross with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Matt. 8 points for Terrence Ross.
Well, I like the first quarter he had. And I'm loving the second quarter even more. Playing with a lot of momentum right now.
Matt, the pass to Gordon. Over Morris. And again, it's Orlando converted.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservative. If you've got an open look from deep, let it go. You got to play freely and with confidence.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
I agree. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
And so it's the Boston Celtics feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, fast start. Already have a double-double in the first half. So do you think the defense is going to start to focus on you more in the second?
You know, if they do, then I'll...
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Biombo is checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Isaac. Mario Hezonja is checked in for Fournier. And Sheldon Max subbed in for Augustine. On the court right now for the Celtics. EJ out there with Morris. Then there's Brown. Then there's Wells. And it's Rozier in at the point. And the shot goes in.
And, DJ's interior game is very impressive. The big thing for him is that excellent body control. When he takes his time, he's really dangerous in the post.
Here's Hezonja. Finish off by Hezonja.
Did you see the screen that was set for him? That was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. That took the defender right out of the play. I'll tell you, he's beating up the defense in this quarter, going right at him and scoring in a variety of ways.
Man, dishes to Biombo. Cross on the way. Straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line.
One shot.
It's going to be on DJ.
Man, I love seeing Ross finish at the basket like that. Even when the defense is up into him, he focuses, concentrates, and stays with the shot.
And Terrence Ross with probably his best season in 2016-17. Shot a career high from the field.
And Kevin, I think he can continue to even get better with his bounce. I'd like to see him develop the mid-range shot in addition to his ball handling, because that's a little loose. If he tightens the ball handling up, this guy can get to the rim and become a real force offensively.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Matt. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And Boston with the rebound. DJ's got 11 rebounds in the game. Releases from 15. It's Biombo with the rebound. Biombo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Mel. Not a lot of room. Pass to Gordon. He kicks it to Biombo. Mel's with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And finished off by Brown.
Boy, there's a lot to like about the attitude of Brown. If he sees a fast break opportunity, he's taking full advantage of it in a heartbeat.
Gordon a screen. Here's Matt. Nailed from three-point land. Matt's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When you look at this Celtics roster, a bevy of long, athletic wing players. They seem to be taking a cue from teams like the Warriors, who have found success with defensive switching and positionless basketball.
And Orlando making a change here. Fournier is checked in. There's a good screen. Gordon a screen. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the magic from deep.
Well, these defenders have got to start closing down on shooting.
Boston leading by 16.
And the Celtics, as you see, are stockpiling wing forwards, Brown, Tatum, Hayward, and we're seeing those guys lining up at the 2, 3, and 4. It gives Brad Stevens tremendous roster versatility.
Feasting on the leftovers, eating big time. Ross stepping inside the arc and making it happen.
Morris a screen. Yes! And the foul. Biombo, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Vucevic checked in for Bismack Biombo. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. And Boston with the rebound. Brown's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Pick by Vucevic. Lasagna, the best of Fournier. Vucevic setting the pick for Ross. Now the pass to Lasagna. Pick by Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fournier for 3. They get it back.
And so far, they're in for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Rozier kicks to Brown. Unloads from 9. It's hauled in by the Magic.
He's not shooting a high percentage right now, and part of the reason could be that his shot quality is poor. He's just got to be a little smarter about his shots.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Shot off the pick. Rebound by Lasagna.
No excuses, no explanations. I mean, got to sink that J from mid-range. Defense wasn't even paying attention to him. Come on, man.
This is the shot. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Hey, we're doing so many good things on offense. Keep moving it. Keep looking for it. We just have to challenge as well as we can down here.
And Brad Stevens happy with their motion. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. Magic shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a Cali win for Boston.
Great, generous ball movement tonight, a thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And in what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against the Magic.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DJ.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
The big men are Gordon and Vucevic. Hezonja's out there with DJ Augustin, and it's Isaac in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Aaron Aflalo is checked in for Orlando. Matt comes in for DJ Augustin. There's the dish to Matt. Kicks it out to Gordon. And the 3 off target. Here's Rozier. And so it's Boston easily. Sports. We'll see you next time.
DJ, great game.
Thanks, Char. Am I blown up?
Oh, you're trending. Oh, hey, we need to go do an interview with the guys in the studio. Let's go.
Let's get it, man.
Hey Shaq here, you showed me a lot out there tonight with the way you were able to dominate the glass. Was that something you set out to do?
Shaq, something that we always talk about in practice and in meetings is how we want to close out possessions on defense. I mean, that is something that we all bought into, and it's the goal of ours each time we take the court. So I'm not so much worried about my individual performance on the glass so much as how we rebound as a team.
Spoken well. You should take Kenny's place. Back to you, Artie.
Sports pregame show. Hello and welcome. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Our coverage tonight from Phillips Arena as the Atlanta Hawks will be playing against the Boston Celtics. Taking a look at the Celtics, their fans couldn't be happier with the way they've played here in the early part of the season. They've hit all the right notes with any of the tinkering they did prior to the start of the regular season. The challenge now becomes keeping it going, not taking their foot off the gas pedal.
Bubba, why you sleeping?
Man, somebody knocked over my cup of sunflower seeds. It's taking forever for somebody to come over and clean them up. I guess we don't have to do all the cleaning. Ain't that right?
Yeah, but there's nothing. Wait, are you making a metaphor?
Superman,
Just a little bit. Better than that, boo-boo.
I'm trying to help you. Ain't here to clean up.
Of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Here's who get it. Welcome. Thank you, David. And Chris, a lot of coaches will use the early part of the season to try out different lineups or combinations to see how that might all work together, function together. Did you like or dislike this period of the year?
As a player, I liked it because I need to practice it with some guys.
After making some changes, BJ is checked in for Monroe. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Gordon Hayward. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart and Brown outside on the wing. Lead him out there with BJ. And it's Irving at the point guard position. Piscala pass to Schroeder. Kicks it to basement. 5 on the clock.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game. I'll tell you what it's like in football. Having a 3rd and 13 and them running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, you had to stop.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here. And that one is good for DJ.
You can't let DJ get comfortable down on the block. He's superb at reading the defense and cash in people's out.
Good pitch to the scout. Here's Collins. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points
exciting to see how good this young man can become.
Xander hits them both. Well, Chris, we know that there are a lot of trash talkers out there in the NBA. Did you ever talk a lot of trash on the floor or do anything else to try and get an opponent's attention away from the game, getting an opponent's head?
I used to love talking. It kept me focused, and talking means you have to back it up the next play. You can also get the player's head. Get them thinking about themselves individually, and if I get you thinking about yourself, I'm already won because now you're not thinking about the team. But I'll tell you what, some of the best trash talkers I've ever played against was Bird, Gary Payton, Rick Mahorn. Those guys talk the best trash ever, and I definitely can't cheat any of those guys. So, it's all out of love, it's all out of fun. So crazy, so funny that he just let it go after the game.
Miles Plumlee's checked in for the Hawks. Taylor comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Austin also with the subs. Rozier's checked in. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at this shot breakdown for Manchester.
And no doubt they relied upon that three-point shot to provide a big chunk of their score. That's what a trend is in modern NBA, and they took that philosophy and ran with it. DJ isn't moving off the court to his tunes. He's locked in on the floor. A special player with a fantastic skills.
Prince is checked in for the Hawks. Nice ball through here by Atlanta. Here's Taylor. Atlanta again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
They get it back. That's to DJ. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Last game for the Summers, they pick up the win against the Magic in Orlando.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart. Well, also great execution. He's going so far.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Celtics trail by 3. Score of the basket is 8 for 13 for the floor.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Butler gets to Delaney. On deep, Prince, and it's DJ with the rebound. DJ's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. DJ's got 22 points.
This score will be very different without his offense. He's been terrific.
Hard shooting the ball to the tune of 41% for the field so far. Stripped it away. No good that time. Hands off, taking it the other way. Here's Prince outside. Another miss by Prince. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Wells. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. And when you look back at the career of Shanny Wells, he has always been a player. You wonder why he isn't more effective on the court. Great skill set, but always finding something to trip up on.
Yeah, a lot of the issue with Wells is that he just hasn't shown dedication to making the most of that talent. He's kind of an eccentric guy, and at times can fall too in love with what is going on in the moment instead of focusing on the long-term goal.
On deep. Taylor shot. Good. Taylor's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Good job taking what the deep is. He's not going to pass it up with that one.
And now, the first time out call here for Boston. Now here's a rundown of the rookies already having a huge impact in their first season. These are the NBA's rookie scoring leaders. Fourth, DJ.
Well, coming in, you wondered how his talent would translate at this level in terms of scoring. And I've got to say, apparently, he's translating pretty well.
DJ comes it down.
Well, it's crucial that DJ shoots with confidence. When he's locked in, it's very hard to slow down.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Trailing by 2. Here's Prince outside. Atlanta gets it back. Here's Plumlee. Buries it from about 10 feet away. DJ kicks to well. Brings it up off the glass. And now a 4-point Celtic lead.
Well, when you're open, DJ will find team first guy. He plays well. Is it me or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up? No, it's like he's a magnet for the ball. No matter where he goes, it finds him.
DJ firing on all cylinders for Boston. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Scala, he's checked in for one. Collins goes in for Torian Prince. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Malcolm Delaney. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Taylor.
Kevin. Well, a huge scoring night for you so far. Where did all this offense come from?
Thanks, DA. You know, I suppose I found a rhythm. You know, I kept looking.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now it's time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the third quarter starting here now. So for the Hawks, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Muscala comes in for Collins. And Taylor subbed in for Kent Baseball. Then for the Celtics, BJ is checked in for Monroe. Miles comes in for Smart. And it's Rozier. Ransom Muscala holding down the forward spots. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Taylor. And Dedmon at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Tatum kicks to DJ. DJ runs it down.
And how about that floor awareness there from Tatum? It does a good job of scanning the floor and getting the ball to the open man.
Good. They set the pick. And up the notice gets down from Spencer Wilson and ball right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air.
they're very confident he'd be a great coach.
And they might want to come out there and have him sign another 6-year deal. He's already established himself as one of these top coaches. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Watching Jason Tatum, it's hard to find many faults in his game, Greg. He's strong inside and out, plays both